Hi, and welcome back to day 5 of the 12 Days of Truthviews, where I speak my truth, the truth that's shaped by experience, healing, growth, and becoming. Take what fits, leave what doesn't. Now, let's get into today's truth view. Truth is, imposter syndrome is lying to you. And I know that because I've lived it. I've battled it. I've questioned myself inside rooms I prayed to be in. I've doubted my voice while everyone else was listening to it. So let's talk about it. There are people right now who are listening to this and you're successful, but you don't feel successful. You're educated, but you still question your intelligence. You're gifted, but you still keep waiting on someone to expose you like you accidentally slipped through a door that wasn't meant for you. That's imposter syndrome. It's when your external reality doesn't match your internal belief system. It's when the world claps for you, but your mind whispers, soon they'll realize I don't belong here. And the craziest part? Most people who struggle with imposter syndrome are actually the most capable in the room. Imposter syndrome sounds a little like, I just got lucky. They're going to figure me out. I'm not as smart as they think. Anybody could have done this. I'm not ready. I don't deserve this yet. And I need you to hear me clearly when I say this. You do not accidentally become who you are. You don't accidentally survive what you've survived. You don't accidentally develop the wisdom that you carry. You don't accidentally walk into rooms your ancestors prayed for. And you don't accidentally have the vision that scares you. You earn this version of yourself. Let me tell you what imposter syndrome really is. It's old survival mechanisms trying to operate in a new season. It's the echo of environments that once taught you to shrink. It's the residue of being underestimated for too long. It's the aftershock of trauma that made you hyper aware of being seen. And now, when you're finally visible, your nervous system doesn't know what to do with it. Success feels unfamiliar. Confidence feels suspicious. Peace feels temporary. And ease feels undeserved. But truth is, you are not an imposter in the life you work to build. One of the biggest lies imposter syndrome tells us is this, that other people are more prepared than you. But what you don't realize is that everyone doubts themselves at the next level. Everybody second guesses in unfamiliar territory. Everybody recalibrates when capacity expands. The difference is not confidence. The difference is permission. Some people give themselves permission to grow. Others wait for validation first. And truth is, if you keep waiting for confidence to come before you move, you'll stay frozen at levels you've already outgrown. Imposter syndrome also clings to perfectionism. You don't feel proud unless it's flawless. You don't feel worthy unless it's polished. You don't feel ready unless you've mastered everything. But mastery isn't the doorway to purpose. Movement is. You don't become confident and then act. You act and confidence catches up with you. Here's another truth nobody talks about. Sometimes imposter syndrome shows up when your identity is shifting faster than your self-concept. Meaning, you've grown, but you see yourself through the old lens. You still see that version of you that struggled, the version that was unsure, the version that played small to survive, the version that didn't feel chosen. But that version is not the current version. You have evolved, and your mind just hasn't updated the software yet. So how do you fight imposter syndrome? You don't fight it with affirmations alone. You fight it with evidence. You look at your receipts. You look at your consistency. You look at what you've survived. You look at what you've built with trembling hands and stubborn faith. You stop disqualifying yourself for not being perfect, and you start qualifying yourself for being real. So, here's your reframe. You're not behind, you're not pretending, and you're not catching up. You are becoming. And becoming is messy. Becoming is uncertain. Becoming is uncomfortable, but becoming is also proof that you are alive, evolving, and answering the call. If imposter syndrome is loud right now, it doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're stretching. It means you're standing in unfamiliar authority. It means your ceiling lifted. It means your comfort zone expired. It means the old version of you can't run this level anymore. And that's not something to be ashamed of. That's the cost of expansion. Truth is, imposter syndrome only shows up when your life no longer matches your past limitations. It's the sound of your future stretching your present. And that discomfort, that's not inadequacy, that's transition. If this truth met you where you are, sit with it, journal with it, breathe it. And remember, you were never pretending, you were preparing. And that is today's Truth View. Take what you need, leave what doesn't apply, and put the rest to the side. Thank you for listening to day 5 of the 12 Days of Truth Views. Until next time, keep living your truth.